Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Jeebs here on the World Music Reaction and Review channel. And if I look a little fuzzy and a little kind of it's because I haven't been feeling too well, but not so bad that I don't love listening to music. You know, that kind of drainy kind of thing. I took a COVID test this morning just to make sure, so I was good there. That's always good news, you know, especially at my age, and you know, I got a little asthma, so I always got to watch out that stuff. Today I am circling back to the artist I started this channel on, and this is a guitar player by the name of Alip, or at least he was one of the first 2 or 3 artists. An incredible musician from Indonesia, but I've always seen with his skill set, his talents, his guitar playing finesse, that there was probably a lot more to this artist than we're seeing now. And the last time he included an electric guitar, and this one seems like this is all electric guitar, so I'm really excited to hear what this is all about. And then finally, I want to thank the OST, the video game community that's been hanging out with me on Twitch. And you know, for those of you who are veterans of this channel and all of a sudden I've drifted and done all these OSTs, I want to thank you guys for hanging in there. But I think I'm beginning to figure out a way to balance Twitch with the originality of this channel, you know, as far as artists, eclectic artists from around the world and stuff, and OSTs. So I'm still kind of like, whoa, how do I fly this like jumbo, you know, 803 bead, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting there. The controllers are all there. Anyhow, that was a lot of talking because I can, and it's my channel. If you want to support me, you know where the links are all down below. Okay, guys, we are now getting into Alip, which is the name of the channel. Alif Gustakhiyat, forgive me. But at least I kind of remember it, yeah? I just don't speak the language, so obviously I'm going to blow it. And this track is called Reorien. Let's do this. All right. Okay, all right. So he has been trolling us with his skill set. We were already enamored, or I was already enamored with all the great work that I'd listened to before of his. And then I knew, like I said earlier, I knew I was in for something else because I could tell just by his finesse and stuff that one thing that I've learned about musicians through my journey on the heavy metal channel, as well as composers, but mostly musicians, is that there's a lot of tells. You know, like in poker, what's the tell? What are they hiding behind those eyes? That when I listen to these great musicians on like my heavy metal channel and stuff, you could just hear slight jazz influence, or you could tell by the technique and the finesse that there's a lot more behind it. I think he just cut one loose on us with this particular track. First, I want to say, excuse me, still got that thing going on. First, I want to say is how wholesome of a video this is. This isn't trickery, set up, you know, punch one. I mean, a lot of people do the things called playthroughs, but come on. He's programmed something that could be down with a little speaker down at the very front, not worried about how it might sound in the background, not, you know, crystal clear and stuff. Then he picks up the guitar and absolutely gives us this mosh neoclassical vibe, but has some Wes Montgomery. And what I love about that, and that's actually been a big infusion that I've noticed in heavy metal. When I talk about Wes Montgomery, for those of you who don't know, Wes Montgomery was very well known for doing solos or doing melodic work in an octave. So when you hear him, you'll hear the original note and a note higher, or it could have been the other way around in a complete octave. And playing that way is a thing of Wes Montgomery, who's an incredibly famous jazz legend from back in the day. Also, there's this kind of neoclassical kind of vibe going on that he's infused in this. So as a composer, I'm really intrigued and really excited to hear what I'm hearing. The other thing is at first, because I was so busy watching him, there is obviously, excuse me, there is obviously a track that's being played with it, but more of just a bass line. So he's really cradling 90% of what we're hearing, but there is, I think, a guitar overdub that you hear boom, 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 boom. But the skill set's amazing. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I'm really excited as an old composer when I see musicians bloom this way. And not bloom as like their own growth, is how they slow drip campaign us, like saying, oh yeah, wait till the next one, wait till the next one. I'm sorry, I'm excited. I blabbered on. Here we go. Come on. And then he finishes off with such humility where he's like wiping his eye like, yeah, sorry, I had a bug in my eye. I had to cut it off shorter because there was something in my eye during this whole performance. Okay, why do you see me laughing? Is because it's just so cool. First of all, the fact that he blends a little bit of the pentatonic rock metal kind of accents in some of his turnarounds. So not only does he goes through this kind of pseudo math rock vibe with the movement and the tapping and the stuff that's going on. Then he gives us a little bit of the jazz Wes Montgomery vibe, and then he gives us just some pure metal vibe by infusing a little bit of the pentatonic. But at the very end of some of the phrases, there was that classic blues rock metal bend note. So one note is being held the highest one, but he's bending this one up, and it's very bluesy rock and stuff. But here's my biggest takeaway from this, is I think out of all the videos that I've watched of him, this is the one where I see him emotionally having the most fun. Because he's usually very much like, hey, cigarette, cup of the, beautiful Java from Indonesia coffee, and he would play his acoustic things and just be very... But this time, he did a couple of these things. He got a couple stank face on this. I'm like going, all right. It's being born. It's in his expression to us, and his joy of what he was doing. He deserves every bit of, stand by, let me take a look here. 5.7 million subscribers to this channel. And I love every bit of it. I love the organicness of it. Like I said, the setup, you know, a chair against a white wall and maybe a little of this. There's just an honesty to what he's doing. And musicianship, you know, I've said enough about him on all the videos. I think it would be great if I was able to do a podcast with him. What do you think? Anybody who know him, you know? I just got through doing another one. I did one with composer Marty O'Donnell from Halo. I just got through doing one a couple days ago from Misha Mansour from Periphery, who's also a video game freak. I would love to talk to him, even a little bit. Even if it's through a translator, I don't care. It doesn't matter. The universal language is music. That would be great. And if anybody knows how I can get a hold of him, you know, in my About page, there's a little email there. You can go send it there. Anyhow, even though I physically am a little sick, I feel great right now. And this did it for me. So you guys take care. Have a killer weekend. Sorry, my nose started to run. And I'll talk to you when I talk to you. All right, guys, take care. See ya.